Hello and welcome to my channel. I have here the follower gift from Masters of the Universe Battleground. This was only available in the online campaign. Even though I only ordered a few items, I still got this gift. So let's take a look inside. There's quite a chunky sprue along with a few cards. These are all used for playing Roboto, who's quite a versatile character. We also have an update to the instructions, as well as frequently asked questions. Plus it also goes into detail for the new terrain pieces. And speaking of terrain pieces, I'm going to work on those first. So I need to set them free and clean them up. There are 4 pairs altogether and they create 2 different designs. And my glue of choice is Tamiya Model Cement. Since these are crystals, I want to try and preserve the transparency, so I'm going to apply some thin layers of colour shift paint. I have a few different ones to choose from, so I'm going to layer them up. Because this effect is quite subtle, I need a strong colour at the bottom. So on the underside I paint on a pale blue, and this should bleed into the crystal a little bit. Now you can see the finished effect quite clearly, plus all those crystals sparkle quite nicely. Moving on to the Sword of Power. This doesn't need to be transparent, so I'm painting on an undercoat, and then on top of that I paint everything pure silver. And to top it off even further, I paint one half of the sword in one colour shift colour and the other half in another. So hopefully when it's held up to the light it should have a fancy rainbow sheen. So to finish this off, I paint the wrappings around the grip in brown, and then I seal everything in with a gloss coat. And last but not least, I'm moving on to Roboto. His chest is transparent, and inside you can see a red and 2 blue cogs. So I do my best to paint those on the interior, although at that scale I can only really paint on little blobs. Then it's just a matter of assembling him. The legs attached to the base, and it's just a matter of working your way up. There are 8 parts altogether, and I've found assembly to be quite tricky, in part because the connections fit quite loosely, and also because you can't see a thing. This kit might as well be invisible. Anyway, once it's together it needs priming, and this should help me see where I'm painting, but the torso itself needs to be kept clear. There's quite a mishmash of colours for this guy, including purple, blue, red and silver. Out of all the characters I've painted so far, this is the one that looks the most toy-like. I do have to give it a second pass and clean up all the edges. I kept the base quite simple and painted on a burnt yellow, and for the rim I chose a brown. To help show off all Roboto details I had on panel liner, and this will sink into all the crevices, and once that's dry I cover the whole thing in silver colour shift paint, and this will add a sheen to everything. Finally I spray everything with a matte sealer and we're good to go. I am pleased I managed to preserve the transparency of the torso, although it is hard to see the internal colours. The crystals turn out better than I expected, as well as the first player marker, or as you know it, the power sword. So that's everything now painted up which I ordered from this expansion set. You can check out the link to those videos at the end of this one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, so can you.